Okay, good day po. Welcome po ulit sa ating online lecture. So, for today po, ituloy lang natin yung engineering mechanics natin. So, last time, napag-usapan natin that mechanics is divided into two, which are statics and, of course, the dynamics. Okay, as a recall, statics is about the equilibrium of bodies or bodies at rest, while dynamics naman is, of course, the motion of bodies and the forces acting on it. So for today po, magpo-focus tayo sa part 2 natin which is the dynamics. Okay? So under dynamics, napakarami nating uri ng motion na pwedeng matakil. So for today po, ito yung ating mga types of motion na matatakil for today. Okay? So first, mapag-uusapan natin ang uniform motion, followed by the uniformly accelerated motion. You have the freely falling bodies, and lastly, pag-uusapan po natin ang projectile motion. Okay? So, isa-isahin lang po natin. So, let's begin with the uniform motion. Once na sinabi pong uniform motion, that is the motion of an object which the object travels in a straight line and the velocity remains constant. Okay? Velocity is constant po, meaning to say, wala pa tayong acceleration. Pag uniform motion po, napakasimple po ng equation natin. Iisa lang po yan. Velocity is always distance per unit time. Yan lang po ang equation na gagamitin natin under uniform motion. Okay? So, uniformly accelerated motion naman po, okay, is the motion that accelerates at a constant rate in the same direction. For example po is gravity. So, nag-accelerate po ang ating object pero at a uniform rate. Okay? So, meron po tayo ditong tatlong equations. Derivable po itong lahat, pero skip na po natin yung derivation part. Okay? Ito po yung ating tatlong equation. Una, Vf is final velocity minus Vo is the initial. It can be Vi if you want. Basta it pertains to the initial velocity is equal to acceleration times time. Secondly, Vf squared minus Vo squared is equal to 2as, where s is the distance. Okay? And lastly, s is equal to Vot plus 1 half Ap squared. Yan tatlong equations lang po ang gagamitin natin under uniformly accelerated motion. And note, tatandaan po natin, okay, if the motion is accelerating, your acceleration is positive. Pag bumibilis po yan. Okay? Kumpara sa decelerating motion, the acceleration should be negative sa mga bumabagal po. Okay? Sige. So let's try this example. A motorist is traveling at 70 kph. When he sees a traffic light in an intersection 250 meters ahead, turn red. The light's red cycle is for 15 seconds. The motorist wants to enter the intersection without stopping his vehicle, just as the light turns green. What uniform deceleration of the vehicle will just put the motorist in the intersection when the light turns green. Okay? So, una po ito yung mga given natin. The initial velocity is obviously 70 kph. Okay? And the distance is 250 meters. And the time, the light's red cycle or the time po na pula ang ating stoplight is 15 seconds. The required is the acceleration. Okay? So, ganito po yung gagawin natin. Okay? Siyempre, labas na natin si calculator. Okay? So, if you want to illustrate it, pwede naman po. So, ito po yung ating kalsada. This is your vehicle. Okay? Running at 70 kph. Okay? It says a traffic light at what distance? 250 meters. Nag-red po yan. So, ang tendency po natin pag nag-red, obviously, is to stop. Pero not necessary full stop po. Okay? Since malayo pa po, you will decelerate. Babagalan mo. Yun nga po yung tinatanong. Basta ang sabi sa problem, after 15 seconds, mag-green na po to. Kayo pong driver, ayaw nyong tumigil totally. Ang gusto niya lang is bagalan, then after 15 seconds, green na, mag-go na kayo. So, hindi po kayo titigil. Yun po yung tinatanong ng problem. Okay? So, ang tinahanap is the acceleration. We have 3 equations. This is under uniformly accelerated problem. Meron po tayong 3 equations kanina. Obviously, pipili tayo sa tatlo at ito po ang gagamitin natin. Then, direct sum na po yan. Okay? Your distance is 250 meters. Ito po. Okay? Is equal to the initial velocity. Nga lang na kilometers per hour po to. Ito po, meters. Ito po, seconds. So, yung shortcut po natin, every time na may kph, simply i-divide mo lang sa 3.6. Pag dinivide po natin ang kph sa 3.6, bear in mind, that is already meters per second. Okay? Plus, times pa po natin ng time, which is 15, plus 1/2 acceleration, then time is 15 squared. Okay? Then, pindutin na lang po natin sa calcu, you press 250, 250, 250. Okay? Equals, so, alpha equals, okay? So, let's put a parenthesis kung gusto nyo pong gayahin mismo yung nasa slide natin. So, 70 over 3.6. Again, ang 3.6 po ay conversion ng kph to meters per second times 15 plus 1/2. Kung ayaw nyo pong pindutin ng 1/2, you can simply press 0.5 if you want. Okay? Then, time is 15 squared. Okay, so one equation, one unknown po yan. Pwede na po nating ipasolve yan kay calcu by simply pressing shift, then solve. Okay, variable error po. Anong kulang natin dito? Wala yung unknown, I'm sorry. Okay, put alpha x, which is the unknown. Okay, that is the acceleration, then shift, solve, then equals mo lang po. Lalabas po ay negative 0.37. Okay, so that is your acceleration. Sir, bakit negative? Kasi tayo po ay bumabagal. So, it is the deceleration. Okay, so yan po yung ating final answer. Hopefully,